Hello people, this is Command & Conquer General's Zero Hour, which is a great game of mine. These sets of videos are going to be for each gen, and I'm going to do the laser gen to start with. So we'll go on to solo play, challenges, which is the game I'm going to be playing. We've got to go in hard because I'm not a new player. So basically the first one we're going to start off with is laser gen, and we're going to work our way through all of them. So laser gen, USA laser gen, which is a nice, I do like this one, it's pretty cool. Right, so the best tactic with this first one is don't really build lasers because there's no need. He's Air Force gen, and that's pretty much all he does, is he just attacks you with air and men, to be honest. So the options to have on this one is definitely snipers and the basic really, as I will show you later in the game. I expand to the north of me once I feel my base is secure down the south. As I would say, I will go through the process with you. The first hardest part is repelling the first wave. They are quite difficult to deal with to start off with, but once you get past the first wave of men, it is pretty much straightforward. Yeah, like I said, as I'm playing, I'll go through it all, so you will see it anyway. The first thing you'll do, every game is different because you just got to play it in a different way, and it's like, do I do it this way, do I do it that way? There's so many different ways of doing it. Like I said, laser gen is known for having really good lasers, but in this part, I personally wouldn't recommend, on this one, the first mission, I wouldn't recommend building lasers. The thing you want more than anything else is the Avengers from the War Factory. The reason I'm building these now is to deal with the first wave of incoming attacks. They dropped a lot of men, and the men are a nightmare to sort out, to deal with. So this is the first. This is why I'm building plenty of men, because they can get rid of them pretty quick. So far I'm quite happy with how it's going. I think this should work. I've done it enough times. So, you know, before doing the video, I want to make sure that I have got, you know, a good plan before putting it on YouTube and showing people how to do it. So at the moment I'm not capturing this oil rig because it is just pointless until you've got loads of Avengers to defend it. You really are wasting your time. I will probably put a command center next to here, because obviously I'm going to be spamming a lot of Avengers when I can. This is the hardest part. It is getting this first part out of the way. It's very difficult. They do whack you with loads of. Like I said, you don't really have to worry much about land here because he's Air Force, so they've programmed him really just to spam you with air, which makes, in one way, makes it a little easier to control. Even on hard, it is fairly easy to deal with. I find once you've got 4 of these, you can defend him quite well, because in my last few games I've been practicing, they hit this one really hard. So it's quite an easy thing to do.
Scanning for enemy aircraft.
So I'll buy one more, and now I'll save up for my command center. Yeah, you should be coming in soon. But like I said, as it stands at the moment, I've got enough power to last me. There he comes. He's gonna come for me now. Like I said, ultimately, you want to try and keep these as mobile as you can, because they do take a bit of a hammering. You don't really want them to, really, because you want them to survive if possible. But obviously, I think I've done a pretty good job there.
Aircraft targeting ready. Analyzing terrain effects. Targeting cursor.
As I said, you do need.
Hey General, you ever seen a raptor?
This is the hardest part to this mission.
Made in the US of A.
If you can get through this bit, then the rest of it is fairly easy. Ah, shit.
Defensive laser targeting cursor set.
Clocked in.
He really does hit you at the beginning really hard.
Aircraft targeting ready.
That's the hardest bit, is getting this first damn bit out of the way. That is the most hardest part to it. Because he does really keep hitting you.
Construction.
Congratulations, General. You have been
Scanning
promoted.
for enemy aircraft.
At the moment, I don't bother getting that. I don't bother with the stealth. Like I said, everyone's got their own ways. You don't have to do it my way.
Defensive laser system.
This is just one way of showing you how you can do it, above many different other ways.
Enemy aircraft. Aircraft
See what I
targeting
mean
ready.
by them really hitting you from here? They're ruthless here. I really need to defeat him getting away like that, but I can't really do nothing about it.
Defensive laser systems. Aircraft targeting ready. Scanning for enemy aircraft.
Wanna make some improvements?
I'm going to move him in here because I really do need to get my pads, my money pads
Congratulations, General. You have been
sorted
promoted.
out, because it is a nightmare. Now I've got snipers, that will help a lot.
Good area.
Defensive laser systems. Scanning for enemy aircraft. Targeting cursor set.
See what I mean? He is really hammering me there. But I find once you've got 4, I would like to have 5 there to be honest,
Base is under attack.
it becomes quite stable then. I will show you which area I will be aiming for. This is be the first area that I will start to take over. I want to try and save a bit of money, because obviously now what I'm going to start doing, now I've got good air cover,
Need a point,
I
man?
will start thinking about going over towards getting oil covered. This is, like I said, this is the beginning one,
That's a lot of
and it is quite easy to be fair. You know, it's not a difficult one. Once you know how to do this, it becomes very, very easy.
Upgrade complete.
So do that. Just to give him a little bit of a taster of what he's been doing to me, I'm going to take out one of his airworks. It's pointless going for the ones further up because you never really get them. I'll take out the power stations too. So as you can see, I'm building up all these now, and I'm going to be building some more power stations.
Yeah.
So I need this. Now I'm going to start saving
Unit
for
lost.
You'll regret
supply
destroying that
drop
airfield,
zones,
General.
which is another thing that you need to set up pretty
Defensive
quickly.
laser systems.
Now I've got 4 up here. See what I mean? They are ruthless little things. But now I've got these, I'm going to be putting them on some highlight them. This will be a very powerful.
Wanna make some improvements?
Wow. I always have the cannon because I just prefer the cannon myself. I'm going to get another bit of money here, so put 2 there, 2
Scanning for enemy
there.
aircraft.
See, they give half work you here, man. They really do. Really do give you.
Let's build.
I might not win this actually. This is going to be quite close. I'm going to have to get rid of them anyway. We've got a little bug there, but it is an old game to be fair. You know, it's a very old game, so you know you can't really.
Come on in.
I'm going to put him here to stop them.
Let's go for it. Looks like a good run.
They'll probably hit him actually, they probably won't have him for long.
What's the story?
I need to get some. It's so, you know, the decision making is very, very, you know.
On the job.
It's like, yeah, but I need more of them. They should do that. Just as soon as I got him, I'm gonna put him up here as an extra backup man. As they are hitting, I'm surprised they actually managed to take out those lot, to be honest with you.
Laying the foundation.
Very surprised. Let's uncover this area here. Like I said, this first one is just all there. So it drives you buy plenty of air. Obviously you're going to have to start buying lasers, but the first point of call is to get your
Unit lost.
forces done. They do attack this one quite rigorously. They send in their Apache helicopters. I think they're called Apaches or whatever they're called. That's why I'm putting plenty of them in.
Scanning for enemy aircraft.
So we've done that one. We need to get. I do like to get like 5 or 6 of these. Well, to be honest, there isn't new in it. To be honest, the more you get, the more money you get, the more tanks you can build. I'm very efficient at taking them down. Yeah, mainly just 5 Umbrys, 4 rocket men, 1 sniper, and basically you're done. It's that simple, to be honest, really. What the hell? Let's put some good here. Seeing we're running out real fast. We've only got very small new. Was that 1,000 odd now? So yeah, I'm gonna have to just leave it as it is. I feel quite safe where we are now, so I think we've done it. The only one I haven't done.
That one's done.
Yeah, no, I have. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, don't worry about that. Yeah, that's just me
Laying the
wondering if I've done it or not.
good area.
You know, in one way, building it all close together works, but then it doesn't if they start using bombs on your base because it just destroys everything you lose, basically.
Any more projects?
What I'll do is I'll put them over here to get some extra funds.
Keep it safe. Resuming supply chain.
The problem with that is they do tend to get hit by the
Clocked in.
planes, but to be honest with you, now I've got I've got some good income coming in. Well, now I'll increase the supply lines 10% extra every little help before. I will probably start thinking about actually using those 2 in a minute. But I need to build my force to be able to take that top area. So what I normally do is I'll get some of those ones, get 2 of them, and I need to build 1, 2, and then I need to build another 4 men. Yeah, and what I'll do is I'll take some of my most experienced Avengers over with me.
Let's build.
As soon as I got my way off, find some more of them in. Need to save up a bit there.
Targeting cursor set.
These are very good, the Avengers, but you've just got to be careful. I tend to use a ratio of 1 of them to 3 lasers. Obviously lasers are taking my
Upgrade complete.
don't get far. The Avengers are so well done that you do need them. To
Defensive
be
laser
extra
system.
safe, we just have put one there because they've nearly got past orders like that. So yeah, so now we just do a handful of rocket men there. I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that's my force. I may have to buy.
Unit lost.
I may have to buy. Well, I need enough dozers to go over there now. I'll put another power station there. Like I said, one of the normal tactics for laser gen is to just build 4 or 5 lasers relatively close together. See what I mean? They're ruthless. I knew they would. I put. Oh, I had 5 there, didn't I? But yeah, they takes that one out all the time. It's like one of their big targets to take out.
I'll fire at anything.
So now these are going to be my. That one's going to replace that one there. You need really good air cover. I'll put in there. So this is my little force.
Defensive laser systems.
I do need another one, so I'll build a few more of them. As you can see, the money's drying in now, so I'm not really that worried about
Let's build.
not having enough money at the moment. Right. So seeing. Oh well, that's it. Then that's perfect timing, really, isn't it?
Targeting ready. Advancing.
Building another one. I've only got one of them. I need to get him down here.
Yes, sir. Targeting cursor set. Analyzing terrain. Defensive laser
A
system.
bit further down now,
Targeting cursor set.
because obviously
Defensive laser system.
don't need them so much, you know.
Locked in.
For just security purposes, I'm just going to bang another
Bring on the
piece
scaffold.
here.
Scanning for enemy aircraft.
Whether or not they're going to attack me with men, I don't know, but it's always worth double checking, double making sure that you're secure.
Good area.
To be honest, I haven't really. Okay, we've got some. That's not a problem. That's the snipers to deal with them quite easy. So
Defensive
we
laser
put
system.
him in.
Scanning for enemy aircraft.
We'll put him in there. And then we'll put these two. Has to be a priority at the moment. I do need another one really to put some laser to put him in.
On your command.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we're going to keep building there.
Oh, excited for this.
What I'll do, I don't really want to build another one because I'm going to get another one when I build the supply deck over here, supply dock over here. So
It's been fun.
he's got a bit of security at the moment. Yeah, like I said, this is all hard. Technically, is it hard? Like I said, the hardest part is the first few minutes of playing this one. But once you've got through that first moment, it becomes quite
Targeting cursor set.
easy to be honest.
Defensive laser systems. Armor detail reporting.
We're just going to put a few.
On your command. Proceeding to target.
We're just going to put a few.
Congratulations, General. You have been promoted. Upgrade complete.
They took me out completely. Oh, what a little gets. Oh, I didn't have enough air cover.
Aircraft targeting ready.
So let's build another dodo. It's not a problem. We've got plenty of money at the moment. Just really put the air cover down there.
Analyzing terrain effects.
The little buggers in here.
Keep it safe.
So now I've got
Blades in motion.
4 air cover there, so that should be able to withstand quite a big punishment.
Laser Distribution underway. Keep the power flowing. Taking new ground. Scanning for enemy aircraft. Aircraft targeting ready. Defensive laser system. Targeting cursor set.
That was a level 3 too. They took out a level 3.
Defensive laser systems. Scanning for enemy aircraft. Tactical lasers online. Laser cannon targeting set. On your command. I got the goods. Blades in motion.
Getting a really good support and barrel cover here. Leaves me completely open for those men to come back, but they do.
You gotta
So
be careful out
I'm
there.
not going to complain about that. Right, let's get this danger job. I'll get a few more laser gems in there just in case he does. I haven't experienced him. I haven't experienced him hitting me with
Loaded with U.S. quality. Blades in motion. Defensive laser system. Scanning for enemy aircraft.
oh, he took my 2 snipers out, which is what I really need. As it stands, I'll drop these.
Something for everyone.
Laying the foundation.
I got the goods. Distribution underway. Defensive laser systems.
Got my missile launcher right here.
Got room for 5.
Got my missile launcher right here. Got my missile launcher right
Crusader tank responding. On your command.
Like I said, I don't trust the lasers can't really do much, to be honest.
Got my missile launcher right here. I see.
That's why I'm
Let's pop some
getting
tanks.
these over.
Got my missile launcher right here. Got my missile launcher.
I will be doing some mass manufacturing of this route in a
I
minute.
see everything.
Come on in.
But my main concern at the moment is securing this one up there because I attack them both sides. So
Loaded with U.S. quality.
once I've got these landed, I'll go up and secure that bottom area. So as you can see, money is not an issue anymore. Once you get those supply docks going, that's it then. So now we'll get these back to relatively safe position. Don't want my transport on here.
Let's build.
Now we're securing this area.
Got my missile launcher right here.
Keep 'em busy. New
First
construction.
thing I'll build here
What's the story?
is a power station.
Come on in.
Any more
Unit lost.
projects?
Scanning for enemy aircraft.
Like I said, to be honest, I'm not even going to bother to build.
Build this, sir. Made in the U.S. of A.
Quite secure these. Yeah, I can't do that. I need to get the. I need to clear this town area out, which is going to be quite easy.
That one's done.
With the right cover, it's very easy to be honest with you.
Got my missile
On
launcher
the job.
right here. Got my missile
Let's
launcher
give
right
them
here.
these upgrade.
Got my missile launcher right here.
How about a lift?
Got my missile launcher right here.
Let's go for
That
it.
one's done.
Got my missile launcher right here. Let me launch one.
Heading over. How about a lift?
I'll be your spawner.
You want to try and spread these snipers out. Don't let more than one in there at a time.
Got room for 5. I'll be here. Let's go. Got room for 5. How about a lift? Buck it up.
Yeah, I'm quite happy with how everything's going now.
Scanning for enemy aircraft.
Okay. What I'll do is I'll take
Targeting ready.
one of my best ones. I'll take my best one,
Aircraft targeting
and
ready.
I'll take a sniper, and these two will just clear out that bomb. Just to get a quick look how I'm doing, I will take them out like that, which is quite easy. Once I've got this lot done, I will be.
Humpy here. Flashbangs are ready.
Unit lost.
They won't notice me. Got my sniper right here. I'll be your spawner. Got my missile launcher right here.
Like I said, once you know you've got them all in, it's quite easy in this ability. I should start taking these out quite easy. I'm not really worried about them. Like I said, I'll move these a little over because I don't want them to be took out by. So I've got my little squad team here. He should be
Upgrade
done.
complete.
I'll start doing my ratio of one of them to 3 lasers to secure my lasers, because that's a problem with laser gen.
Aircraft targeting
If
ready.
you lose your power, you lose your
Lasers online.
laser tank, which I think is a bit unfair, but
Humpy here.
that's how it was programmed.
Got room for 5.
Basically, you don't want to send these in first. You want to send all your lasers and Avengers in first. Because then what that will do is that will take most of the air cover, and then that'll leave.
Targeting cursor set. Aircraft targeting ready.
So the first thing we'll do is get him, go over there.
Unit lost.
Defensive laser systems.
Your snipers there just to cover your man really.
Aircraft targeting ready.
This is a relatively easy operation. That's the first attack where I'm going to go and finish them all off. Like I said, now I'm going to start spamming. So I ain't got that much money. I don't even have money, man. Yeah. So this lot here would just be enough.
Humpy here.
Providing you don't attack me in a minute. You may well just bang you.
Scanning for enemy aircraft. Targeting cursor set.
I
Targeting ready.
could put them to work, I suppose I could. I don't really need to, do I? It's just an optional tool. Let's go back to him, telling you go.
Unit lost.
Defensive laser installed, sir. Targeting cursor set.
Ready for engagement.
Recalibrating.
Ready for action.
Aircraft targeting ready.
Just going through all these one at a time just to make sure that you get them all.
Analyzing terrain effects. Advancing.
And then what we'll do,
Keep the power flowing. How about a lift? Laser cannon targeting set.
Defensive laser systems. Lasers online.
once I start attacking more,
Confirmed.
the problem with it is if I send these in now,
Armor has been installed. Let's go.
then what's going to happen is they will
Need a point man.
let's start doing this. Let's do this. That's all them. That's all sorted.
Cleaning house.
I will send these over to start with to take
Calibrating.
some of the air. And I'll just cover them. Do that.
Unit lost.
Crusader tank responding. Proceeding to target zone. Come on in. Oh yeah.
Tactical lasers
How
online.
about a lift? Got room for 5.
You don't want to keep them in the same place really, because if he does send in an airstrike.
Targeting cursor set.
I'm getting ready now. I'm nearly there now. I better take this out pretty quick. The first wave, hopefully. The first wave will be the last wave. pretty confident I've got a big enough force to do it.
Tactical lasers online.
Humpy here.
I'm just building these. I don't think I'll need these to be honest with you, but right, so let's start the attack. First thing we want to do is take him out.
Defensive laser
Get these coming up this way because they'll be going through the same way.
Medical supply.
Stop hiding, General. Don't make me come and get you.
ready for engagement.
We are very efficient here at taking these out. See what I mean by all the aircraft coming in? All the aircraft will be coming in and out,
Get out of my airspace, General.
and I'll be taking them all out.
Aircraft targeting ready. This will help keep an eye
If you send in my snipers and all that to start with, it would have been like,
defensive laser systems.
luckily I have got some snipers actually, so that's quite lucky.
Defensive laser systems.
I didn't think I had any snipers, but they're well defended with all the lasers. Let's have a bit of fun then, taking these out. I won't get that close in, but I'd definitely be able to take that out.
Aircraft targeting
So
ready.
it's
All horses to the west gate.
straightforward.
The enemy's in our perimeter.
Uh,
All planes return to base.
We should be able to take more out.
Yes, sir.
To clear up now, I will get these to come in.
Oh yeah.
Not that I need it, I don't think, like I said, this first mission is pretty easy to be honest. It's just taking the first lot out.
Confirmed.
The best thing I would do is try to take out all the power stations first. And it makes it easier.
Aircraft targeting ready.
Obviously, we're doing it to a degree
This is
because
General Granger to aircraft
we
carrier
make sure
overview.
that.
Send reinforcements. Send reinforcements. Hey, General.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
How about we call this one a draw?
Anybody home?
Like I said, the hardest thing with this mission is basically the first few minutes. Once you've got your Avengers done, it's easy after that. I wish I could say all the tactics was as easy as this one, but obviously the first mission for it's the easiest.
Designating the target.
That's 2 of my airfields you've hit, General. I'm starting to get annoyed.
Unit
Defensive
lost.
laser systems.
So what I do is pretty, I don't know what I need to put move.
Aircraft targeting ready. Advancing.
Oh, that my sniper force still with these.
Aircraft targeting ready. Targeting cursor set. Defensive laser systems. Designating the target.
I think I took it out quite well. I handled him quite well, to be honest.
Targeting cursor set.
Curse you, General. If you hit another airfield, I'll come for you personally.
Targeting cursor set. Flush them out. Defensive laser systems.
A very simple hit.
That's the last
I got
airfield.
40k for hits.
Horses, target their command center.
Yeah, I would love to see a new game of this, an updated version. It would be so cool. But Wargamer is not really, not Wargamer, you know what, more like Wargamer for.
Moving in. Defensive laser systems. Scanning for enemy aircraft.
So the last one, I think, it should be the last one. Nope, there's one more somewhere. Oh, it's that one up there.
Targeting cursor set. This will help keep an eye on them. Aircraft targeting ready.
See what I mean by lasers? I suppose because it's men it ain't that bad, but if it's rocket men they just go through the lasers like they're nothing. There we go. Challenge 1 of Laser Gem was completed very easily. Please like the video and subscribe if you like watching all these. I do kind of make them all, but obviously because it takes a bit of time I'll do them one at a time. So thanks for watching, and